You feel it already. December is not just another month for you. It carries a ring in the air, a promise, a shift. I am speaking to you because the path is opening and your union is closer than you think. Yes, you are getting married in December, but listen carefully. A wedding is not only about saying yes to someone. It is about saying no to certain energies. You cannot walk into a sacred union while dragging old chains behind you. I see the dress, I see the suit, I see the quiet smile you try to hide when you imagine it. But before the vows, there must be release. There are 3 people you must leave behind. Not with hate, not with revenge, but with clarity. The first person is the one who only shows up when you are rising. You know who this is. They disappear when you struggle. They are silent when you cry, but when you shine, they suddenly remember your number. They clap too loudly. They ask too many questions. They want to know details they never cared about before. This person does not celebrate you. They monitor you. Their support feels sweet at first, but it leaves a strange taste, because deep down they are competing. Marriage requires peace. You cannot build a home while someone secretly hopes it collapses. This person smiles in public and doubts you in private. They have planted seeds of insecurity in your heart before. They have said things like, "Are you sure?" or "It won't last," or "People change after marriage." They disguise fear as advice, but their fear is not for you. It is about losing access to you. Once you are married, your time changes, your priorities change, your loyalty deepens, and they know they will no longer be your emotional center, so they shake the foundation before it is built. Leave them gently. You do not need drama, just distance. Silence is powerful. Your peace is more important than their opinion. That the second person you must leave is the one who keeps you tied to your old identity. This is the friend who reminds you of who you used to be, the party version of you, the reckless version, the wounded version. They laugh about your past mistakes. They bring up old relationships like they were trophies. They say, "You've changed," but they mean it as an accusation. They want the old you back, because the old you was easier to control. The old you needed validation. The old you tolerated less respect, but you are not that person anymore. Marriage is not just a ceremony, it is transformation. If someone cannot respect your growth, they cannot stand near your covenant. This person may not be evil, but they are comfortable with your chaos. And your future spouse is aligned with your stability. You cannot stand in 2 identities at once. You cannot be half committed to maturity and half loyal to dysfunction. Let them go, wish them well, but do not shrink to fit their memory of you. You are evolving, and evolution requires separation. The third person is harder. It is the one who once had your heart. Yes, the ex, who still watches your stories. The one who sends just checking on you messages at midnight. The one who never fully closed the door. There is unfinished emotional energy there. Maybe you tell yourself it means nothing. Maybe you say you are over it. But I see the hesitation in your spirit. I see the small spark that still reacts. Marriage cannot compete with ghosts. If you carry emotional threads from the past into December, they will tighten later, not because you are unfaithful, but because you are unresolved. Closure is not about blocking someone dramatically. It is about releasing the fantasy, releasing the what if, releasing the memory of who they were before they hurt you. Your future spouse deserves your full presence, not a divided heart, not secret comparisons, not silent nostalgia. Cut the cord now, not in anger, in gratitude for the lesson, and then move forward. Clean. December is sacred for you. This marriage is not random. It is aligned. It is a prayer you whispered when no one was listening. It is the answer to nights you cried quietly. But answered prayers require preparation. You cannot step into a blessing while entertaining distractions. I need you focused, not paranoid, not anxious, focused. Pay attention to who drains you after you talk about your engagement. Pay attention to who changes the subject when you share good news. Pay attention to who jokes in a way that feels slightly disrespectful toward your partner. These are signs. I do not show you things to create fear. I show you so you can move wisely. Your union will be stable, but stability begins with boundaries. Stop over-explaining your relationship. Stop defending your happiness. Stop asking for opinions about decisions you have already prayed about. This is your life. This is your covenant. And December is marked. There will be moments of pressure before then. Small arguments, sudden doubts, unexpected interference. Do not panic. Pressure reveals weak connections. If someone reacts strongly to your growth, it confirms what I am telling you. Let the reaction expose them. You stay calm. You stay grounded. You stay aligned with love. Your future spouse is also being prepared. They are releasing people to dot. They are clearing space to dot. This is mutual alignment. When two people prepare in private, the public celebration becomes powerful. I need you emotionally clean, spiritually clear, mentally decisive. Do not drag December into confusion. Walk into it with confidence. There is joy waiting for you. There is partnership waiting for you. There is a deeper level of safety waiting for you. But safety requires courage first. Courage to leave who no longer fits. Courage to outgrow old dynamics. Courage to choose peace over popularity. You are not losing people. You are outgrowing assignments. Some were only meant for a season, not a lifetime. And that is okay. Your marriage will not fail because of enemies. It would only struggle if you ignored wisdom. But you are listening now. That is why this message reached you. December is closer than it appears. Start acting like someone who is about to be a spouse. Protect your energy. Guard your conversations. Honor your partner even when they are not present. Speak life over your union before it begins, and release what does not align. You are not being harsh. You are being intentional. You are not abandoning anyone. You are stepping into purpose. I see the vows. I see the tears. I see the moment you realize this is real. And I see peace surrounding you. But peace is built now. Through boundaries, through clarity, through letting go. Trust the shift. Trust the separation. Trust the timing. December carries your new last name. December carries your answered prayer. December carries your next chapter, but only if you are willing to travel light. Release the competitive friend. Release the identity keeper. Release the unfinished ex, and walk forward free. I am guiding you. You are not alone in this transition. You are supported. You are chosen, and you are ready. Do not underestimate what is happening behind the scenes while you sleep. Arrangements are being aligned. Conversations you do not hear are unfolding. Hearts are being softened. Doors are being opened. Quietly, this marriage is not luck, it is alignment. But alignment demands agreement. You must agree with the future that is calling you. Stop revisiting places you have already outgrown. Stop answering messages that reopen old wounds. Stop entertaining conversations that question your worth. You are not the same person you were last year. You prayed for stability. You prayed for loyalty. You prayed for a partner who sees you clearly. Now that it is forming, do not sabotage it with hesitation. There may be moments where fear whispers, what if this is too fast? What if it fails? What if I lose myself? Listen carefully. Fear speaks loudly before commitment, but peace speaks deeply. Go where the peace is. If your spirit feels calm with this person, trust that your mind feels steady. Trust that marriage is not meant to feel chaotic. It is meant to feel secure. Secure does not mean perfect. It means grounded. There will be tests before December, not to break you, but to confirm you. Someone may try to remind you of your past mistakes. Someone may question your readiness. Someone may try to tempt you with familiarity. Stand firm. Temporary attention is not worth permanent regret. You are stepping into legacy. Think beyond the wedding day. Think about the home you are building. Think about the atmosphere you are creating. Think about the example you are setting. Marriage is not just romance. It is responsibility. It is partnership. It is choosing the same person again and again. And you are ready for that level of maturity. I need you to release the idea that everyone must understand your decision. They do not. Some will feel left behind. Some will feel replaced. Some will feel exposed by your growth. That is not your burden to carry. You are not responsible for how others react to your elevation. Focus on the one who stands beside you with steady love. Focus on the one who respects your boundaries. Focus on the one who prays with you instead of against you. That is your alignment. Before December arrives, create emotional order. Clear your phone. Clear your heart. Clear your conversations. If something feels hidden, bring it into the light. Secrets weaken foundations. Transparency strengthens them. Speak honestly with your partner. Discuss fears openly. Share expectations clearly. Build trust intentionally. Do not assume they can read your mind. Communication is protection. You are not entering marriage blindly. You are entering it aware. aware of your triggers, aware of your patterns, aware of your growth, and that awareness is power. There may be moments when you miss certain friendships, moments when nostalgia tries to pull you back. But remember why you moved forward. Growth can feel lonely for a short time, but it produces peace for a long time. December will feel different. The air will feel lighter. Your spirit will feel settled, because you will know you chose wisely, not impulsively, not emotionally, but intentionally. I am not telling you this to rush you. I am telling you to prepare you. Preparation removes panic. Preparation removes regret. Preparation removes confusion. Do not wait until the last minute to detach. Start now. Every small boundary you set now will protect you later. Every honest conversation you have now will stabilize you later. Every distraction you refuse now will strengthen you later. This is how you walk into December, confidently, not guessing, not doubting, but knowing. Knowing you released what needed to go. Knowing you honored your growth. Knowing you chose love without fear. You were not losing freedom. You were choosing partnership. You were not giving up your identity. You are expanding it. Marriage will not shrink you. It will refine you. If you enter it with clarity. The ring is not a trap. It is a covenant. It is a daily choice, and you are capable of that choice. Let the immature conversations fall away. Let the unnecessary drama fade out. Let the old attachments dissolve naturally. Do not chase closure from those who never gave you peace. Give yourself closure by moving forward without looking back. I see strength in you. I see readiness in you. I see a version of you standing in December with confidence, smiling not because everything is perfect, but because everything is aligned. You will look back at this moment and understand why certain people had to exit. You will understand why certain doors closed suddenly. You will understand why certain conversations ended abruptly. It was not rejection, it was redirection toward your covenant, toward your commitment, toward your December. Trust what is unfolding. Trust what is falling away. Trust the peace you feel when you imagine this. Future, you are not being led into confusion. You are being led into union. Walk forward lightly. Walk forward boldly. Walk forward. Free. December is waiting for you, and you will not arrive carrying unnecessary weight. You will arrive prepared, whole. And ready. Asterisk. Now listen to me closely. Between now and December, your discipline will matter more than your emotions. Feelings will rise. Memories will surface. Old names may appear on your screen at the exact moment you start feeling secure. This is not coincidence. When you elevate, distractions increase. Not because you are weak, but because your future is valuable. Guard it. There may be one final attempt from someone who senses they are losing access to you. They may suddenly confess feelings. They may apologize for things they never apologized for before. They may say, "I've changed." But ask yourself one thing. Did they change when they had you, or only when they felt you leaving? Do not confuse desperation with transformation. You are not a backup plan. You are not a comfort zone. You are not someone's emotional insurance. You are someone's future spouse. Carry yourself like it. There will also be internal tests. You may question whether you are fully ready. You may wonder if you deserve this level of commitment. Let me answer that for you. Yes. You do. You have outgrown survival mode. You have outgrown chasing. You have outgrown begging for consistency. Now you are stepping into mutual effort, mutual respect, mutual vision, and that can feel unfamiliar. At first, healthy love feels strange when you are used to chaos. Calm can feel boring when you are used to drama, but calm is where stability lives. Do not mistake peace for lack of passion. Real passion is steady. It does not scream. It does not manipulate. It does not threaten to leave. Every time there is tension, it stays. That is what you are choosing. Staying power, covenant mindset, long-term vision. Between now and December, build routines with your partner. Pray together, plan together, talk about finances openly, talk about boundaries clearly, talk about expectations honestly. Do not avoid uncomfortable topics. Avoidance creates cracks. Clarity creates strength, and strength is what will carry you beyond the wedding day. Do not focus only on the celebration. Focus on the construction. A wedding is one day. A marriage is daily. Daily patience, daily forgiveness, daily effort. And you are ready for that level of responsibility. I need you to release comparison. Do not compare your timeline to others. Do not compare your ceremony to what you see online. Do not compare your partner to someone else's highlight reel. Comparison breeds dissatisfaction. Gratitude breeds contentment. Be grateful for the one who shows up consistently. Be grateful for the one who communicates instead of disappearing. Be grateful for the one who respects your growth. That is rare, and you are being given something rare. Also, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the relationships that failed. Forgive yourself for staying too long in situations that drained you. Forgive yourself for ignoring red flags in the past. Those experiences trained your discernment. They sharpened your awareness. They prepared you for this commitment. Do not carry shame into December. Carry wisdom. There is a difference. Shame says, I don't deserve this. Wisdom says, I learned, and now I choose better. Choose wisdom. If anxiety tries to visit you, breathe. Remember that you are not rushing into something unstable. You are stepping into something prepared. Prepared by growth. Prepared by lessons. Prepared by timing. Some people will not believe it until they see it. Let them wait. Your life does not require unanimous approval. It requires alignment, and you are aligned. When December arrives, you will not feel confusion. You will feel confirmation. Confirmation that letting go was necessary. Confirmation that boundaries were powerful. Confirmation that discipline protected your destiny. You will stand there aware of every person who once doubted you, but you will not feel anger. You will feel gratitude because their doubt pushed you to trust yourself more deeply, and your trust led you here, to commitment, to partnership, to a new chapter with a new foundation. Between now and then, stay grounded. Do not entertain unnecessary drama. Do not respond to every opinion. Do not explain your happiness to those who never celebrated your healing. Move in silence when necessary. Protect sacred things privately. Not everything needs an announcement. Some blessings grow better without noise. You are entering a season where maturity will speak louder than emotion. Let your actions reflect your readiness. Let your words reflect your growth. Let your boundaries reflect your value. This is not just about getting married. This is about becoming the kind of partner who sustains marriage. Stable. Intentional. Faithful in small things. Patient under pressure. Loyal when tested. That is who you are becoming. And December will not create that person. It will reveal that person. So walk carefully, walk confidently, walk free from the three who no longer belong in your next chapter. Release without bitterness. Release without announcement. Release without guilt. Your future requires space, and you are making room for it. I am with you in this transition, guiding your discernment, strengthening your courage, calming your doubts. December is not a fantasy. It is a milestone, and you will reach it ready. Not perfect, but prepared. Not flawless, but focused. Not afraid, but aligned. Step forward now like someone who knows what is coming, because you do, and it is good.